As soon as these guys are ready, again, Diddy Kong versus ESS. Maybe a good showdown.
I can't wait to see it. Mars, he's definitely very good against Diddy Kong. We've seen how he's done against Zero recently, and let's see how he'll do against MVD.
All right, let's kick things off. Where are we going? Looks like we're going to get Town and City to start things off. No complaints by either one of these guys, I'm sure. Again, you mentioned earlier on, Keitaro, how, Mars, no stranger to being very proficient against Diddy Kong. Remember, does own a win over Zero.
Yep.
At the end of the last season at the Big House.
Yeah, and there are Diddy Kongs in his region, so he has a lot of practice on it. He seems to have really good control of the banana, but we have Town and City coming out. Even though it's not Lilat, we almost always see MVD go to Town and City instead. And did you see that grab right there? He actually was trying to hope that MVD would stay in one place, but MVD never stays in one spot.
Oh, no, always moving, man. Same thing for Mars, too, which can be sometimes very frustrating if you're trying to catch this guy.
Yeah,
as explosive as he can be, man, he has no problem playing pretty defensive when the time comes for it, but all offense being displayed right now.
It seems like he's doing pretty well at catching MVD right now, almost getting that down smash to hit. Good thing MVD decided to use that back air at the last minute, but Mars staying on the platform to avoid the drop of the banana on him, especially at 78%. If he does get a banana throw, he could do banana throw into F smash early KO. But now 93%, he's definitely going to be looking for that banana into up smash really soon.
Yeah, a lot of fun combinations possible and very capable. Both these guys. Obviously, you see Mars right now just kind of moving. Ooh, wow, just kind of sneaking into MVD's zone. Knocks him with that boost kick, taking control of the banner. Only for the moment, though, back in the clutches of MVD.
He brought it back pretty strongly, though. He does have Diddy Kong 96%. He's going way off the stage to try to get this KO. And I was just about to say, he's really confident at going for these up Bs.
Oh, absolutely.
However, he's gotten KO'd against Cosmos for it, and there's another shot right there at MVD, getting that grab into up throw up there.
Yeah, you can be super confident with it, man. Doesn't mean it's always going to connect.
Oh, okay, that was actually supposed to be a KO, but we've seen that happen a couple times before, and there's that up B again. Oh, my God.
Wow, I mean, Keitaro, you were talking about he's confident in those up Bs. You clearly were not lying. My man, at any given moment, will just let one rip, and it's proven to be quite effective.
I definitely agree with it at these percents when he's lower. Makes a lot of sense. And I like the way he's using the banana now. He's keeping the banana in front of him and then using the paralyzer, making MVD almost have no option to get him besides jumping over it. And he was far enough away where it's like, you can't just jump over and fair. You have to, like, actually run, jump over fair, and it's right there.
Ooh, okay.
That's unfortunate. Sometimes that does happen with the shorter characters. The paralyzer will go above them, especially when they do an attack.
Yeah, ever so slightly, which can be pretty costly.
Okay, gets a banana trip. Wow, going for that grab. It almost looks like MVD saw through it, and that's why MVD decided to just side B off the stage going, I'm not going to land exactly where you want me to. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he might not land at all. If Mars has his way, looking to get something going. A couple of up airs. We saw just exactly what ZSS is capable of. She gets that kind of flurry of offense going.
But again, this is really high percent for Xerxes Samus, so we'll likely see MVD have banana out a lot, and it looks like instead MVD's just running up to start these combos, and there goes one, but it's not going to be a KO just yet. What? Okay, that was very good by MVD, getting out of that flip kick really fast, not allowing Mars to get a strong punish.
Oh. All right, Mars having enough time to react, not giving away any kind of air dodge. Very well played. Oh, and what a catch from Mars. MVD wasn't even in the screen when he initiated that up air.
Wow, good stuff coming out from Mars on that one. It looked like that was a sure win for MVD, but that's one of the things you have to watch out for Diddy Kong, doing that flip kick. Sometimes if they read it, they could just double jump in the air and get an up air on you.
Yeah, MVD for the majority of that match to the closing moments had full control, playing really, again, elevated levels. Just Mars just able to go up all the way to the top. We know just how annoying that up air from ZSS can be. So we'll see if MVD can bounce back. Not at all discouraged from that loss, as you see go right back to Town and City.
All right, here we go. Amazing combo starter coming out from MVD. He loves to use that neutral air, probably the Kong that uses neutral air the most.
I love the way he uses neutral air.
And there's that grab. Oh my goodness, the combos are not stopping from Mars right now. And going for that F smash, he likes to do that near the ledge. Even if it's not going to KO, even if it's not going to hit, he just does it. You know what? He's like, you know what? I haven't F smashed in a while, time.
Right.
Possibly waiting for him to hang out on the ledge just a little bit too long so you get that down smash into possibly a stage spike. And there we go, amazing!
No stage spike needed, man, but the regular spike right on time. MVD, some terrific combinations. Send that man all the way to the ground.
Wow, that was some tricky stuff right there.
There you see, again, all that starting off of one neutral air.
And I seen him do that against Esam. There was like a Twitch clip of him doing that. He did like double neutral air into a dare KO. So fantastic stuff by MVD. Always going for that near the ledge to get that surprise KO. Actually reminds me of Mario doing down throw into forward air. And people do say this is a little bit of a tough matchup for Zero Suit Samus at times, and there it goes, that explosive up B. Still shocking to see that, but this is earlier percent, so he knows that even if he missed it, he wouldn't have been KO'd, and he almost always gets that up B to hit. And as you saw earlier, even if he misses with the up B, he gets hit and immediately up B's again. Okay. He does go for that a lot too, and there's a up B. It's so shocking to see, knowing how badly he could get punished, but usually when he does it, he doesn't get KO'd.
Does not shy away from the up Bs. Those boost kicks so effective as we're seeing. However, MVD not relinquishing that stock just yet and still going to maintain it, 126.
Wow, the master of B attacks for sure. It almost looks like his A button is broken because all he's going for are up Bs. Flip kicks, and there it is again. That's like 5 up Bs in a row.
All right, so MVD understanding far from out of the woods, out of danger just yet. You know what ZSS is capable of, especially if she's able to just get that ladder combo going. Don't want to be caught above her.
Ooh, okay, interesting paralyzer. Almost got that to connect, but 87% going to be really tough. I know he would like to go for the grab, but it's going to be a very risky attack. However, this is Mars we're talking about. F smashes, up Bs, and possibly grabs coming out really soon. There goes one.
Ooh, wow, that was a big time grab.
All right, possibly waiting for air dodge, but
like what MVD did right there, monkey flip to the other side of the stage.
Yes, very smart by him, knowing that there's not much Mars can do to actually catch up, but now this is the perfect percent to be KO'd by the up throw to up air. Let's see how Mars is able to handle that if he gets grabbed. Ooh, there's a flip kick again.
Yeah, really well timed on that flip. It goes for another one. Getting back safely.
Uh-oh, this is the tricky
Oh,
spot.
MVD just letting that up. We see him go for that time and time again, and in that situation comes up big for him.
Wow, really good stuff coming out from MVD. He was almost had Mars at that percent where he could just go for the up tilt, and usually when he's going for it, when he's at that position, he almost always gets the KO, especially when he's at the lower percents. But this time around, he saw where Mars is going to land, and he got that up smash to work out. So I believe it is currently 1-1.
Yep. MVD playing that instance pretty perfectly. So good for him. Not going to find himself trailing by 2 games. So we'll see what Mars does. To Dreamland we go. Certainly looking to make it a nightmare for somebody. See how this one pans out.
All right, good stuff by MVD. Actually deciding to jump a whole lot right now and use fairs to avoid the fact that Mars keeps going for low attacks, a lot of down smashes, and grabs too. There goes that grab, however, a little too late, and MVD did not second place, he just landed on the ground. Okay, fancy. Let's be very careful being above the opponent, especially a character like Zero Suit Samus can start off a 0 to death combo.
Oh, okay, that was a little deception right there. Hit the platform, took out the banana, and you kind of get a little bit fooled on exactly what he's thinking and where he's going. MVD, though, thinking 3 steps ahead, and now ahead at full stock and had a very generous percent, only 31 on him.
Wow, very fancy Diddy Kong. And a lot of neutral airs coming out, and he has to watch out near the ledge. Again, Zero Suit Samus could do neutral air into flip kick spike. But we did see already that basically Diddy Kong can almost do the same thing, neutral air into down air himself.
Oh, like that aggressive monkey flip. MVD playing out of his mind right now. The counter pick of Mars not doing him any favors just yet.
All right, Nak, yeah, this is actually really rough for Mars right now. Not even looking for that flip kick, MVD being too far away. But it looks like Diddy Kong almost has Mars at that percent that he needs to get that banana into down tilt, into up smash. Really close to it, but no air dodge coming out. Very smart by MVD again.
No reason to.
And no air dodge coming out that time around, but looks like he went for the meteor, a B, did not nail.
Calling towards the back end too, wow.
I love how MVD does that, by the way. He drops a banana and then throws out an aerial and recatches the banana. So he makes it look like, hey, I can't use an aerial because I have the banana in my hand, but just drops it real quick to use the aerial. Very tricky.
All right, flip kick putting on some damage again to MVD, but still the tremendous lead, unwavering thus far.
And here it is again. He has him at that percent due to up tilt, so you will see a lot of up tilts coming out from MVD, and he looks like he's just running up, looking for that down tilt to up smash. Wow.
Good catch, off the roll. And now just a lot of jab action.
Actually almost KO'd too.
Yeah, I've never seen Diddy Kong's jab kill, man, but this is the first time for everything.
And there goes that confident up B again, but he actually gets KO'd for it this time around.
That was a confident up B, man. I don't know what that was from MVD. Like, My man is just exuding it right now.
Wow, so good stuff by MVD. That is the second time that he's actually gotten the KO off of Mars whiffing an up B. Let's see what Mars can do. Let's see if he chooses another tri-plat. Usually tri-plat's really good for Zero Suit Samus because he's just able to, you know, get those combos a lot easier, but he's not getting them too well on MVD at the moment.
Not at all.
And it looks like we're going to Smashville this time around. Let's see how this works out for... Oh my goodness, we got the Captain Falcon coming back out. So no matter what, this match is going to be explosive. Captain Falcon is almost never a time where things are crazy with this character.
Yeah, I'm actually not too surprised to see Mars actually pull out the Captain Falcon. I've seen him play this character pretty high level a couple of times, but to bring it out right now, wow. I mean, the thing about playing, you know, MVD, you know, playing with ZSS, I should say, is he has plenty of experience in that matchup. You got shout out to Nick Riddle, a talented Florida ZSS main out there. So maybe just thinking, all right, I'm going to change things up a little bit, but kind of a lot of the same for MVD. Might practice with Cashmere, a very talented Captain Falcon player from Florida. You know,
yeah.
A lot of matchup experience for MVD is certainly serving him well right now. Mars with little to no answers thus far.
There we
Game
go.
4 looking like it could be a wrap already.
Especially with these fast fall characters, down tilt 2 jab attack works really well. Captain Falcon struggling a lot to get these grabs, and it's also pretty hard to actually get the falling up air to knee. I feel like we're seeing that come out a lot, or I see. It looks like Mars looking for that a lot. Ooh. Yep, and there goes one of the falling up airs. However, again, Diddy Kong pretty short, hard to hit.
Yep. All right, finds it there, but ends up clashing with the banana.
All right, throwing him away from the banana, good choice. Okay, very nice, but he did not get the sweet spot of the back air, so he unfortunately could not get the KO. And MVD racking up that damage again. He has a banana, has to watch out. We might just see. Oh my!
Wow, that would have been terrific. He was able to confirm it, but no. MVD surviving again, 2-stock lead here. Mars just being completely since the first game, it has just been all MVD.
Nice. Keeps going for that up smash, but the hitbox of the up smash is very small, and that's why he keeps missing it. MVD just barely being outside of the range. Jump to up B. Whoa.
Just some barrel shenanigans. Ooh, tries to catch him with the elbow.
Let's see if he could take off that stock. He's probably not going to go for the side B anymore like he did earlier due to the percent he's at, knowing he get punished really hard, possibly KO'd for it. Actually, this is Mars we're talking about. He likes to up B when he's at KO percent, so you might see the side B again.
He's been at KO percent all throughout this set, man, and this has been insane play thus far by MVD. Again, yet to drop a stock.
Okay, very close to getting a KO if that up air. Maybe one more will be able to KO. He just needs to get MVD into the air.
Trade, and all right, gonna finally net Mars a stock at 158 though. We're gonna have to see a hell of a Captain Falcon flurry.
I like how he actually went for the flip kick and he did the kick afterwards, but 169%, we might see those up tilts.
That's it. That is the wrap. Banana back air, and that's gonna seal the deal.